G'day guys and welcome back to another video on my channel, Nintendo Down Under unannounced N64 games that we hope will come to our Nintendo Switch. Let's face it, the N64 is full of iconic, amazing games that we want added to our Nintendo Switch. We're going to talk about all of this today and possible games that we might want on our Switch. But before we do that, don't forget, if you like what you see, please give the channel a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already, and let's do this now. The Nintendo 64 is one of the most beloved consoles of all time. Not only does it boast some of the Nintendo's most critically acclaimed games, but it was also the first foray into 3D for many of their flagship series. The Nintendo 64 set the standard for 3D video games with iconic titles such as Super Mario 64 and The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. After many years of waiting, Nintendo Switch Online members can now enjoy Nintendo 64 games on the Switch. While many memorable titles have been announced as upcoming additions to the collection such as The Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask and Pokemon Snap, the Nintendo 64 still has a deep library of unannounced classic games that would make a fantastic addition to the Nintendo Switch Online collection. Goalknight Double 07. It's hard to believe that Rare, the studio behind BanjoKazooie and Donkey Kong 64, also created one of the most influential first-person shooters of all time. Goalknight 007 is the unexpected case of a licensed game being both a critical and financial hit, with players being drawn by James Bond and staying for hours on end due to top-notch gameplay mechanics. The game boasts a strong single-player campaign, but is most well known for its popular 4-player multiplayer mode. With 5 varying and unique multiplayer rule sets, the potential for exciting online play, especially in the N64 library that is short on first-person shooters, is deliciously appealing to the gamer. Super Smash Bros. The first in Nintendo's flagship fighting series, Super Smash Bros. Was an unexpected crossover hit, seeing Mario, Pikachu, Link and other Nintendo mascots duking it out. It was unexpected, but the game was well received and exposed players to many lesser known Nintendo franchises. The original Smash boasts classic mode, 4-player Smash, a cast of 12-player characters. Hard to believe Smash Ultimate now has the largest roster in fighting game history, and the long forgotten Break the Targets and Board the Platform minigames. Though the gameplay certainly doesn't feel as quick and fluid as modern day Smash entries, being able to play online with 4 friends would be an excellent way to spice up any game night indeed. Diddy Kong Racing. Though Mario Kart 64 helped propel the series to the great success it is today, many missed out on another arguably better racing title. Diddy Kong Racing is brimming with personality, charm and strong racing mechanics. Unlike most games of its genre, Diddy Kong Racing features a hub world, a story mode, and an intimidating antagonist named Whizpig. Players are able to use a variety of vehicles in their races such as the standard car, motorboats, ski budgies, and aeroplanes, making tracks and racing feel varied and exciting. And the game even features the debut of both Banjo and Conker, who had yet to be featured in games of their own. Pokemon Stadium 2 took everything we loved about the original title and added tons of additional content. Not only can trainers battle with 2 generations worth of Pokemon, but game modes such as Pokemon Academy, Event Battle, and Gym Leader Castle give trainers endless hours of Pokemon battling. Players can choose to fight with whatever Pokemon they want or with present teams for adding difficulty. Conker's Bad Third Day, one of the final games to grace the N64. Conker's Bad Third Day is not the family-friendly platformer it may seem upon first glance. Conker is a crude squirrel waking up with a massive hangover and obsessed with cold hard cash. From wielding a gun to sexual jokes and a singing boss named the Great Mighty Pooh, Conker certainly doesn't seem like it would come from the same developers of BanjoKazooie. Despite strong critical reception, Conker didn't perform well commercially, though it may be a long shot to join the Nintendo Switch Online library due to Nintendo's family-friendly policy, and Rare now being owned by Microsoft. Conker and his wacky friends deserve a chance to grace grace the Switch. Mario Party 2. Though both of the other Mario Party titles on the N64 are fantastic, Mario Party 2 takes this spot due to the chaotic charm. Mario Party 2 took all the fundamental mechanics of its predecessor and made fantastic tweaks and additions such as introducing items and some top-notch boards and mini-games. This is also the only game in the series to utilize stage-specific costumes for each character, something we wish would make a comeback in the modern day titles. Because Mario Party Superstars is a remaster of many of the original N64 Mario Party boards, Mario Party 2 might be a long shot to join the Nintendo Switch Online collection, but if it does somehow make it, players will be treated to old school 4-player friendship ending chaotic party nights. Donkey Kong 64. Though generally considered to be the weakest of the Rare's 3D titles, Donkey Kong 64 is still an engrossing experience. The game features 5 playable Kongs, each with their unique movements and abilities that allow for tons of gameplay variations and exploration. Boasting a cast of hilarious characters and memorable levels, Donkey Kong 64 is filled to the brim with personality and content. However, there is so much to collect in this game, and most of the collectibles can only be obtained by specific Kong, leading to much backtracking. Many believe Rare took the collectathon genre to a bit too far in this title, but Switch owners should have the ability to make that decision for themselves. Also, this game gave us the DK rap, a classic. BanjoTooie. With the original BanjoKazooie recently making its long-awaited debut on the Switch, the game's often overlooked sequel would fit right in on the N64 library. BanjoTooie takes the stellar core gameplay of the original game and expands it into the new mechanics for the bear and bird, such as playing as Banjo and Kazooie separately. 5 different kinds of eggs for Kazooie to shoot, first-person shooter sections, and some fantastic, wacky yet impressing bosses. With comparatively larger levels to its predecessor, BanjoTooie pushed the N64 to its processing limit, often leading to frame rate issues. Since this would not be an issue on the Switch, it's time for a new generation and veteran gamers alike to experience BanjoTooie in its full collectathon glory. So they're just some of the games that we could add to our Nintendo Switch Online expansion pack, but there are so many more iconic games that I could have spoken about today. In the comments down below, it's time for me to read and see your feedback on what games you would want added to the Nintendo Switch Online that hasn't been added yet. Some of your favorites, some classics, some gems. Just let me know in the comments down below. Thank you very much for watching, guys, and until next time, take care.